we're going to take a look at managing the menus on your website. So under structure, we're going to click on menus. And under menus, we can see a listing of several menu systems. There's the footer menu, main menu, and user menu that we're going to concern ourselves with. The management and navigation menu we're not going to worry too much about. So listing in order, you can see this is the user menu, this is the main menu, and this is the footer menu. The user menu is primarily used for user actions such as logging in, logging out, accessing their cart or checkout, accessing their account. And the main menu, of course, is pretty standard. Provides the primary navigation to the website. And then the footer menu is kind of for secondary information that can be used to kind of house some content that is pertinent to your readers, that is accessible but may not necessarily need to be in their face about it. So jumping into our menus, let's manage our main menu because we can see everything that's going on here. The only thing we really need to concern ourselves with is list links and add links. So let's just take a look at list links. We don't really need to edit the menu because that's just editing the name of the menu system. As you can see here, we have a nice, pretty straightforward setup here where we can add a new link to this system. So let's just add a new link. And let's just give this menu link title. This is to let's call this test link so we can see where it's going to happen. Now a path. As we type, it will automatically complete to find pages internally within the website itself. So we can take a look. Let's just send this to the contact form, and it will automatically change it to node 16. Node 16, everything in Drupal is a node. So a page is a node, an article is a node, and it has a unique identification being a number. So it automatically converts it to that, which is really nice. If we wanted to kind of post something externally out of the site, you can see here that you can add the full path to it. So we can just copy and paste that in there if we wanted to add the full path to another website. And of course, it won't find anything within Drupal, so that's fine. So we can just ignore that. Let's just delete that. And let's just go back and add our stuff in there. And description. So again, a description is something that when you hover over it, it gives you kind of a further information. So the cart, even though it just says cart, the hovering over it gives some insight into what they're going to get into. By clicking on it, it says view your shopping cart. So we can say here, get a hold of us. And enabled. We want to make sure that it's enabled. That means it's kind of viewed publicly. We can have it disabled for, say, something that we don't want in the menu system currently, although we want the actual content itself to be viewable. It's not in the menu system. Show as expanded. We're always going to check this show as expanded, as we want to make sure that when we hover over something that it shows us something underneath it. These items currently don't have anything underneath it, but I'll show you what I mean in a second when we save it. And we can choose the parent item. We can choose where it's going to go, whether it's in the footer menu. We can choose whether it's going to go under About Us. So let's just put it under Contact Us, since this is yet another link to Contact Us. And then we can add a little bit of weight. The lighter it is, the further up in the list it goes. The heavier it is, the further down on the list it goes. Meaning if it's got a -50, it'll sit up around here. If it's got a +50, it'll sit around here. Or if you had a vertical menu, it'd be higher up in the list as opposed to lower down. And let's click Save. And then once that's into our menu system, we can then go back and see, and we can even rearrange it. But let's just jump back to our home page here. Let's refresh it. Perfect. And then we can see there's now a new hover point, an arrow. There's our test link there that we've added. And if we go back to our main menu, we can see there it is, test link, and it's got a parent item that is Contact Us. We could even drag and drop this and move this stuff around if we need to. We can put the home link under About Us and change the sample photo gallery and put that under there. We can even go even further than that and make it 12 deep. And clicking Save, we can then see all our changes pushed live right away. So let's go back to our main menu and see how much that changes it. And you can see everything about us. it's all moving around. There's the shop, sample photo gallery, donate, blog, everything, 12 deep. Well, we can try to keep everything maybe within 2 or 3 deep, not to go that deep. And we can move it all back if we'd like once we're all done, so that everything's back to normal. And nothing's saved until we click Save Configuration. You can also enable and edit and delete directly from within this screen. So if we didn't want to show the About Us for a while, wanted to bring it back later, we can just keep it there and then click Save Configuration, and it'll be removed from public view. Although the page won't be removed from public view, people can still get to the About Us page, they just won't see it on the menu bar. And going back to our menus again, we can see that the other ones are pretty much the same. The user menu, which probably we don't really want to touch too much, as everything that we need to have there currently is there, but you never know. And then we can go in here, list the links, and you can see that it's exactly the same, so you can manage it quite easily. So there's two ways of course managing menu items. As you add content, you can, it's got a basic page. You have the option of adding menu items from within the actual content itself, which then will show up on when we're managing our menu directly from here. But let's say, for example, we wanted to have a content appear in the main menu as well as in the footer menu, like we've done kind of with the About Us page. Let's just go over to the About Us page. Or sorry, the Contact Us page. So you can see at the bottom we have Contact Us here, and then also at the top we have Contact Us. So it's in both menu systems. If we go to the Contact Us page, you can see that we've added it to the menu system from within the actual content edit page itself. Our menu system provide a menu link, and it's in the main menu, but to get into the footer menu we had to go in and manually add it into the footer menu ourselves, so we can have multiple links in multiple areas. So that's a way to kind of manage menu systems in both areas. So that's a good overview of how to manage your menu system. Play around with it to get your hands dirty. Anyways, thank you very much for watching.